Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Glenn and this is our lesson for today. For this week's lesson, we are going to find the area of a composite figures. Now, what is area? Area is the number of square units needed to cover the surface of a plane figures. And how about composite figure? Now, composite figure. Composite figure is also known as composite shape. The shape is constructed from two or more geometric shapes. It may refer to any geometric figure that can be divided to create more than one basic shapes. Some examples of basic combinations to form the composite figures are square and triangles, triangles and circles, etc. In the below example, the figure can be divided into rectangle and triangle. How do you find the area of the composite figures formed by any two or more triangles, squares, rectangle, circles, and semicircles? To find the area of composite figures, you can sometimes separate it into figures with areas you know how to find. Just a short review before moving forward to our examples in finding the area of composite figures. We have here the formulas in finding the area of rectangle, parallelogram, and trapezoid. Now, for area of rectangle, it is equal to length times width. Area of parallelogram, it is equal to base times height. Area of trapezoid is equal to 1/2 times base 1 plus base 2 times height. Now, here is the first example that we have in finding the area of composite figure. Let's start with a short problem that we have. Mr. Pintuan has a vegetable garden plot as shown in the picture. What is the area the plot planted with pichay? How about the plot planted with okra? What is the combined area of the plot? How many geometric figure can you see in the garden plot? Now, as you can see here, we have the square and the semicircle in your right. So the garden plot is made from a part of a square and a part of a circle, or the semicircle. We call this a composite geometric figures. Let's answer the short problem that we have discussed earlier. Now remember, composite geometric figures are made from two or more geometric figures. Now, to get the area of the plot, we will divide the figure into two simple figures. The figures are the square and the semicircle. Now, for the area of the square, the formula should be area is equal to s squared. As you can see, the area of the square is 100 meters square. And for the area of the circle, since d or the diameter is equal to 10 meters and the radius is 5 meters, the area of the semicircle is half the area of the circle. Now, therefore, the formula here is area is equal to 1/2 meter square. Now, as you can see, we have 39.25 meters square for the area of the semicircle. So the total area of the garden plot is 139.25 meters square. Example number 2. Find the area of each shaded region. Assume that all angles that appear to be right angles are right angles. Now, as you can see, we have this composite figure, which is a combination of a triangle and a square. Now, let's find the area of a triangle first. Now, for the area of a triangle, the formula should be area is equal to 1/2 times base times height. What is the base for this triangle? The base for the triangle is 7 centimeter and the height of the triangle is 6 centimeter. So 7 times 6, it is equal to 42 centimeters square. Now, the 1/2 of 42 centimeters square is 21 centimeters square. So that is the area of the triangle. Now, for the area of a square, the formula should be area equals to S times S. So 7 centimeter times 7 centimeter, the area of a square is 49 centimeter square. Therefore, the area of the composite figure for our example is 70 centimeter square. Your turn. Find the area of each shaded region. Assume that all angles that appear to be right angles are right angles. Now, based on this figure, we can identify two rectangles. One that measures 3 feet by 4 feet and the 10 feet by 6 feet rectangle, where the smaller one overlap. Now, what we're going to do here is to find the area of each rectangle, the smaller one and the larger one. At dahil mabait kayo, ibibigay ko na sa inyo ang tamang sagot. Now, for the area of smaller rectangle, we have area is equal to length times width, which is 4 feet times 3 feet. Now, the area of the smaller one is 12 feet squared. Now, for the area of the larger rectangle, we have the area equals to length times width, which is 10 feet times 6 feet. Now, the area is equal to 6 feet squared. Now, to get the area of the shaded region, we just need to subtract the area of the smaller rectangle from the area of the larger rectangle. Now, therefore, the area of the shaded region is equal to 48 feet squared. Alright, kids, remember that the easiest way to find the area of a composite figure is just to split the figures into 2 or 3 so the formulas can be used. Next, add the area of the different regularly shaped figures to obtain the area of the composite figures. Alright, that ends our lesson for today, class. Maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig, sa inyong panunood, sa inyong pakikilahok. Laging tatandaan, math may not teach us how to add love or subtract hate, but it gives us hope that every problem has a solution. Ano man ang pinagdadaanan ng mundo ngayon, ano man ang pinagdadaanan natin sa ngayon, at ano man ang pinagdadaanan ng ating mga pamilya sa ngayon, remember that God has a solution to every problem and that He will never leave us nor forsake us. God bless everyone.